Do a little test in before we start real quick. And welcome everybody. Hopefully our frames are fixed. Let's hope. Let me make sure it's going on here. While we wait, let's see what Blaze Hound. I don't want to get into pet battling, so we're gonna try that. We're gonna get a Blaze Hound in, we're gonna get Bone Shard in, and we're gonna get Dasher? Little John. I wish Little John could fight. Feathers. Father Winter's Helper. Make sure this is... I don't know why this is getting no game capture. Why are we not getting game capture? Let me get out of here real quick. Out of here. Give it a second. Give it a second. I dropped the frames so that we could get something going. Let's see if we can kickstart it real quick. Sponsored by Dr. Pepper. Not really, but Dr. Pepper, if you're watching this, sponsor me. Call me. Please work. Let's see if this is gonna do the trick. Hey, it looks like it. Let's go. Alright. We should be good. get this going. So we're just gonna go for it. Get right into this. Our goal for right now, we're probably gonna stream to like level 30. Stream for a few hours, see if we can get to 30. If we get there too easily, then we can rotate to maybe 35. I don't think we're gonna get to 40 tonight, but sorry, I'm looking at stuff. One moment. Okay, we'll look at those after. Let's get into this. I realized I forgot to pick up the beginning quest over here, so we get to rotate back to that. I also got to get my WoW anniversary rallying cry of the Dragon Slayer. Oh yeah, they have ancestral call as their racial. We're gonna put that 4. There it is. Okay. That'll mainly just be for PvP essentially. If we get into that, I feel like Fury can do quite a bit of that. Looks better, but the frames are still absolute garbage, so we will work on that. But until then, let's get to leveling. So obviously Magar, it's an allied race, so they start at 20. I like to go with style. I don't think I'm going to be able to Mog though. If so, normally I like to just grab a... Take all this off. Maybe keep the gloves. Oh, the gloves will take off too. I'll just leave that. I wonder what's on my back. I don't want that. Who do you think you are? But here's the thing, if I change this, that's gonna be gold. Get like this. Or we could just change it, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to do that. 2 swords. No, I kinda like the vicious looking battle axes. I don't know about the Bloodied Arcanite Reaper though. Yeah, let's do those. It's like pretty sick. I'm just gonna save this, call it a minimalist. I hope that's how you spell. Whoo, I'm in college. Oh, 2 gold. Well, we have it saved. I could obviously go single, but I'm not gonna waste your guys' time watching me singled over to each other a bunch of times. That's what I wanted to do. Baby Winston, I wanted to put... I do have Bone Shard in. Rhino. Let's put Chloric in. He's my little Yeti. Bring out Bone Shard. Okay, I don't know where I'm going. Frames look a little better. That's good. Oh, Great Father Winter. Let's grab these. I have most of them at this point. But the cool thing is, if I have most of it, I can just sell it, go get my Mog so I look cool. Obviously, that's the most important thing. Grab, oh boy, there go the frames. I apologize. I don't want to worry too much about that right now. Open these up. I also have a tiny snowman that I could do. Eat it. Peppermint. Fills a target with holiday cheer. Got some holiday cheer. I already know that. So the thing is, I could sell that. Actually, I saw a... I'm so close to unlocking this now. I can't tell you how excited I am. Maybe in the noob I am. Yeah.
You like?
No sell price, no sell price. I already have it. None of these. That's like perfect because now I have 11 gold. And I need 2 for this. Eventually we'll get some cooler looking stuff, but until then, let us get going. We're gonna go talk to this guy out here in front of the embassy, or you know what I mean? And then we are on our way. So we'll stream for a couple hours, so our goal is 30. 30 shouldn't be too hard to get to, but if it's like not too hard to get to, then we might up it to like 35 or so that we can sit here and love each other for a while.
The young hero comes before
put on the tabard. I'm okay with putting on the tabard.
Let us hope these reports prove true. The Horde has many rivals in this world. Some call us enemies.
I want to find
outcasts. But we find strength in unity and in defiance of those who would challenge our freedom. Rest assured, I will be taking note of your progress.
I'm just checking up on the stream. Let's start in Stone Town. I always think that's a cool thing to do, especially if we're gonna be all Horde like. Kind of want to do a little bit of lore here. Probably won't do any dungeons tonight. Arena skirmish as a level 20. I don't know how that'll go. That could be fun. We'll try that. I still don't know where I'm going. Losing frames every now and then. Sorry about that too, guys. I'm gonna try and figure that out as best I can, but until then, it's the thought that counts, right? I mean, come on now. Dr. Pepper sponsor me. You're probably just telling me to go see Great Father Winter. Ah, that's what I gotta do before I dip. Mailbox, repair. I like to have those up so I know. And then we're gonna get our Blizzard anniversary for our extra XP and our time warped and such. I don't really need the time warp or invitation, but get it anyway. Okay. To Silverwind Refuge we go. I can't really see the chat. I can tab through it. Frames aren't too bad. I might want to lower them a little bit again later. I don't know. While we're on the topic of this though. Shadowlands. Thoughts, anybody? Because I am very excited, especially mainly. I shouldn't say mainly. Mostly because of. Not even mostly. But just because like there's gonna be no AP grind. There's gonna be. I'm interested to see what the covenants are like and all the little things. I kind of wish we got like a new class or race, but I'm always kind of wishing for that. So we got a warlock. Looks like he's the old Hellstone trick. So 4, 5, 4, 5. Let's go Pally for heals, I'm guessing, because the rogue is gonna. But the rogue is gonna sap, and we'll go for it. What is he? Destruction Warlock. Okay. And you know he's coming for the. So I'm gonna go quick here. Boom. Get it off. Get it off. Get it off. Yeah, okay. They're both on me. I don't know what my teammates do, and I also don't know what I'm doing, so. Hoorah. I forgot. I'm so used to having the 2 charges for, I so forgot about my health stones. I forgot that I have only 1 charge of, my battle charge. Ooh, that's rough. That is rough. Well, I'm sorry, push loop. I am also a level 20. I did decent damage for 1.3. It's not really that great. That's what I like about my Demon Hunter too. I'll have to do some streams with him and my Hunter. My Demon Hunter is nice just because of being able to see rogues and such, and I have such a high output of DPS that it's, at least especially for, I think, I think he's only 385 for eye level. He does pretty well. And then my dad, whom I play with, he's a destruction warlock that's super geared and stuff, so it's a fun combo. He normally has his health stones and these pants. They're very comfortable though. I'm gonna keep reminding you, DP. I got 2. Sponsor me. That's what I'm saying. Please. Anyways, that was a fun little skirmish that I looked totally dumb in for, especially for being a level 20. So that's what I should have done. I should have changed it to this. What enrages me? I know Rampage enrage. It's been so long since. I think my other warrior is an arms warrior. I think I leveled him all the way. He's only 104 right now. Haven't played much Fury. I wanted to get into it, but here we are. See, that's after you kill an enemy. Enrages you. Okay, so I know Rampage does. This is a execution, or your finisher, or whatever. That's like a little heal. Ready blow that both weapons. Raging blow has a 20% chance to reset its own cooldown. So it sounds like Rampage is the only thing that rages me right now. Hold up, I'm gonna make sure I'm looking good. I don't know how I feel about the axes. Should probably change those, but that is the least of our worries currently. I have run through Stone Talon Mountains. Yeah, Stone Talon Mountains so many times in the beginning just because of how horde-like it's like, just straight, like, doing bad things and you get your own little rank and stuff. I think that's a lot of fun. Also, I will be streaming WoW. I'm gonna be streaming. I'm trying to get into League of Legends. It's exactly like Heroes of the Storm, which I've had a lot of fun with, but League is just kicking my butt. It's really eating my butt out. So, yeah, it's a little rough. If I get into that, we'll do that. There's I have like Dishonored that I love to play that I might just stream just to play around with as like a just chatting thing on YouTube or whatever. Twitch, I'm gonna try and get more so of my Xbox streams on Twitch. But for now, like YouTube is just gonna be this. I have like Left 4 Dead 2 that I still enjoy playing. A bunch of little, would you call Left 4 Dead retro? Something like that. Bunch of different little things. And then when I get over to my Xbox, I'll stream like Modern Warfare. I have Dishonored 2. I have Fortnite. I think I'm not about that game so much anymore. But you guys can make fun of me and watch me suck, I guess. And not really care, because you know. And what else do I have on there that I like to play? I love to play Chell. It's only 19 though. I have Madden 20 on my stream, just messing around. Yeah, Red Dead 2. I love Red Dead 2. GTA 5. Things like that. So.
What do you need? For the horde.
And so it begins. Oh, Adash, the patient. If any of you guys watching has a guild that's pretty fun and social and active, and you're like, hey, I want to invite you to the guild, feel free to hit your boy up. My dad says I'm acoustic. I see why when leveling up you want Killing Machine, because there's no way you're gonna be able to come up with enough rage with the abilities you have on how much cooldown they have. I guess it's not terrible, but like Raging Blow, you have 2 charges, but they're 7.3 second recharges, and Bloodthirst is a 4-second recharge, so. Oh boy. There we go, get a rampage in, but that's the thing is now, luckily, I got very lucky with that Raging Blow reset.
I am out of range.
I'm just trying to get my killing machines off. I won't lie, I think
Target something first.
warriors are so much fun to just fight with. Those, I think warlocks are really fun. Classes in general, I think warlocks are fun. I think warriors are fun. I think hunters are super easy. Like beast mastery, hunters are so much fun.
I require a target.
Super easy to play. If anyone here's like a WoW beginner and looking to like get into something, that's easy, go Beast Mastery Hunter. Their rotation's super easy, and they have outstanding damage. As long as you gear right and know when to use which pets and stuff, it's a lot of fun. Like I said, Warlocks are fun. Paladins, Ret Paladins, are, I think, a lot of fun. I'm biased. I think all the classes are fun. If you play them right, they're a ton of fun. I think rogues are super fun in PvP. They're not the greatest, like, raid and dungeon type people, but in PvP, they're so much fun. Especially when you go into world PvP. That is a trip. You can go around and sap everybody. You don't even have to kill them. Just kind of sap them. And continuously do that until they hate you and start yelling at you to the point where you can't understand it. Because that's what I love. People yell at me as if I can read it. I can't read. I mean, I can read. Obviously, but how it'll be like if an orc is talking to a human in PvP or whatever, you know, you can't understand it because humans can talk certain languages, and yeah, that's more so for beginners. Like languages, I can only speak Orcish. But
I need to target something first.
is that a paladin? It is a paladin. Paladins are fun to play. I also keep forgetting I only have one charge of charge.
I do not have a target.
Still got killing machines up. There's a lot of people in Stone Talon right now, apparently. Oh, 3 seconds. There we go. Especially in PvE content, warriors, I think, all around are super fun and easy to play. Raiding and dungeons, I think, I don't know what the best tank would be in my opinion. I think Blood Death Knights are the best tanks just because they have phenomenal self-heals. Protection Warriors are really fun. Protection Paladins don't, I mean, tanks in general don't do a lot of damage, they just kind of absorb it. That's kind of like the point, obviously. I don't know.
I require a target.
Oh yeah, she's part of a quest. Actually, do I kill her? I think the goblin that I'm about to talk to has me kill her, but I don't remember if she drops it or if it's the goblin that gives it to me. But I'll find out.
I do not have a target.
Yeah, no, it's the goblin that gives it to me.
I must get closer. I require a target. I am out of range. I need to target something first.
Hey, that's a fellow warrior. That's a Zandalari troll warrior. Zandalari trolls, I think, are a ton of fun to play as.
I must get closer.
I have a level 70 something Zandalari troll monk. I think he's a windwalker. Windwalkers are so fun. Brewmasters are super fun too. I think all classes are fun, I guess.
I require a target.
But just need one more of these guys right here. That works perfect. Sorry, the girlfriend is texting. I have a very beautiful girlfriend. There we go. Okay. Oh, we're just getting shot at. I didn't realize that. Okay. Let us speak with the Blastenier. I think this is where we, yeah, this is where we go fight the guy. Yeah, keep shooting me, you're good. Kill a snake. If we do, I do want to track pets, because I want to start doing some more of those. 100%. It's a big cooldown.
I need to target something first.
Good looks. Also, I'm surprised I haven't said this yet. Happy New Year, everybody. I hope you guys were all safe, didn't get caught. And tell me what you hope to do in 2020. I don't like resolutions. They don't work, and they kind of make you just feel like you're a failure, because most of the time we don't follow through on them. I like to set goals instead of make resolutions. There's not much I would change. There's just stuff I'd much rather do. But I mean, if you do resolutions, go for it. Good luck. I have faith in you. But either way, tell me what you plan on doing in 2020, in the next decade. Mine is streaming. I'm gonna try and start streaming some more, get a bunch of different streams going on different games and bring content, and hopefully this could just be like a full-time job one day, because I absolutely love video games, and that way I don't feel like a totally just lazy POS. I can feel like I'm benefiting from sitting on my butt for 12 hours. So that's always nice. Also, I couldn't get my cam to perfectly fit inside of that box that I'm in, this little thing I'm in. So I'll have to figure that out. This is my first stream too, and it's going a lot smoother than I planned. It's a lot of fun. Ninja, hit me up, please. Not like, oh boy. You know what I mean. Play video games with me. Make me feel good about my streaming skills and expertise. Thank you. Do I have to do this channel is not intended for children too? Because I will say naughty words that aren't nice. For little kid, I mean, if there are like 8-year-olds watching some WoW, good on you, dude. I think I started playing when Wrath came out. Oh yeah, I forgot. Because I have this mouse. I have a Scimitar gaming mouse made by Balgira. He's a professional WoW player, but I rebinded my keys, so now I can't move with my arrow keys because of how it got all set up and stuff. It's weird, but so yeah, I used up a thing right there. Excuse me. boogity, let's go racing. In that movie.
I do not have a target.
If you do, I'll give you a virtual kiss on the butt. Right where you like it.
I am out of range.
Oh, I'm surprised my girlfriend loves me.
Far away.
I'm a different breed, dude. And if you are too, that's good. That's what we like around here. We like weird people we like misfits. We're all misfits. That's what I should have called it. Misfits. Oh yeah, I guess I should do the whole like, comment, subscribe, click that bell icon notification to be notified when I play more video games and still being a lazy piece of shit. I go to college, but guess what I'm gonna do when I'm in college too? I have business classes and stuff I'm gonna have to focus on. Cause I gotta maintain like a 2.0 or something. Ugh. But I'm also gonna be streaming. So excited, and I hope you guys are too. I am so sorry about the frames and the. Ugh. We'll get there though. If you support me, then you get better quality stuff from me, which I know you would love. So support me. I'm thinking about starting a Patreon, but the thing is, I gotta learn how that whole thing operates first. Because I don't want to be like, I set up a Patreon, give me money. Because it sounds like a GoFundMe for me. Like it's literally, hey, fund me, myself, and I. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We will grow together. Let it die, let it die. I hope I don't get copyrighted for some of this stuff, because if I do, I genuinely don't know. Gwyneth Paltrow? That's the Iron Man chick, right? The Mrs. Potts? Gwyneth Paltrow? Gwyneth Paltrow? I gotta learn video editing. I know picture editing. I am still learning that, but that means I gotta learn video editing now. Ooh, that way instead of you guys being calling him out with another 4-hour and 26-minute video, you could be like, oh, it's a 15-minute video of all the stupid shit he does instead of him actually playing video games the way they're meant to be played. Squeeze me. Mechanized fire. Oh yeah, I don't know why I can't jump over this. It does not let me. It lets me there though. Oh yeah, there's... Do I still... I mean, I'm running through the battlefield. Let's kill these guys. I feel like killing things. I feel so gangster killing things as a Fury Warrior, dude. Grab your two-handed weapon. Now grab another. Now kill things. Because you're a gangster. Never mind. What the hell that was. How about some Roblox? Play some Roblox. Kidding. I might stream some Minecraft though. That could be fun with the boys. Could be a fun time. I'll probably have my brother on some streams. I don't know what else I'd have. I'm gonna probably put this at 5. This is gonna be to kill. I'm gonna mute my mic real quick Just for a second. It wouldn't be a first stream if it didn't look like absolute buns, now would it? Which we all understand, so support me.
I am out of range.
Help me to obtain new things. And eventually, I will be giving back. Like giveaways. Hint, hint. Nudge, nudge. Yeah. All the merrier reason to do such a thing. Okay.
I do not have a target.
Oh, what just happened there? He ate my butt. That's what happened there. He just ate it. Mechanized ice and the war apparatus. Oh, the girlfriend. The girlfriend. You ever just sit there and go, shit, I got a girlfriend, I forgot. So. Alright. Let's get back in this ass, bro. Get this mechanized ice. I'll edit some classes there. If I ever learn how to edit. I mean, I'll learn how to edit. Just, guys, be patient with me. It's the girlfriend again. What is the girlfriend saying? Looking for a casual guild? Iced Tea Party Patriots. If not, sorry for disturbing you. Have a great day. Reply GNV for an invite. So here's the thing. I would love to join a guild. I think that'd be so fun. Do I just go in and say, hey, I'm trying to be a streamer. Help? I think yes. Are you guys active? Don't mean to sound picky. Just would love a social and chill guild for this guy. Stop judging me. You all do the same shit. You. We're all children of Jesus. Kumbaya, my lord.
I must get closer. I need to target something first.
Kill things. That's all I think of when I play as Fury. Kill things. Well, I don't think they're gonna answer. So what I'm gonna do is do GINV. And if that's not a thing, pretty active, it's getting better. Hey, I accept. Thank you. Thanks. Well, with the people that are here, I don't know if I'm ready to bring it up yet. I gotta warm up to these guys. I'm kidding. Warm up? Who do you think I am? A 4-year-old? Don't answer that. Let's get it started. Ha. Please don't copyright me. Playful Frostkin? Being great. Duh. Also, really trying to get into streaming. If y'all wanted to do raids or whatnot with other big boy level characters, I think that would be a ton of fun if y'all were up for it. I'm new to this streaming thing, but I'm having a lot of fun. CM Philly on the YouTubes. We could be famous, and our guild will be famous, and we will all be loved and cool. Blind Spunk, I'm too cool for groups. I'm just gonna take this. Thank you though. And we will all be loved and cool, guys. We'll be loved and cool. We don't want that. I know I can't, and I have to work anyway. Okay. Just a thought. Kissy face. Wait. Kissy face. And the girlfriend. Time for your evening routine. See, I would do my evening routine, but now is not the time because I'm streaming for the boys. Because it's still the first. Oh, yeah, that's still the first. Happy 2020. It's going to be a good year. Well, I'm 19, broke, and trying to have some fun. So if y'all ever wanted to watch, know where to find me. Beware of Crackjaw. I would actually do that, but hit more plots. Grats. I'm just gonna be a lovely guy in the guild. I'll be like a big, fluffy bear. I look scary as hell, but when you come up to me, you just want to love me. And I will love you with all my heart. There we go. Large daddy. That's what she said. Oh boy. The girlfriend. The girlfriend is coming. That's also what she said. Let's kill things, shall we? Just keep her going. What is this? Understandably, no mentions for in doubt wearing metallic armor. I fellow streamer, I see. Aw. Thank you. It'll be fun. Let's see. Did that? Guild. Chat? No. Info. Ooh, a Discord would be fun to make too. CM Philly. I don't know how much I enjoy that name, but we're all gonna come to love it one day. And you wanna know why? Because I'm getting fat in college and I love you, which makes no logical sense, but I mean, what can I say? Do we, isn't this the part? Remember plus if anyone ever wants to. I have some. In my case, you mind if I bring my main into the guild or Mythic Islands? Ooh, Mythic Islands. I like that sound. I think I'm supposed to still be in Big Daddy. Oh no, I think this is the... I think this is the daily. I wanna say. Alright, I'm okay with killing things. Storm. That's also what she said. Read your stream chat. I'm so sorry. I just getting into streaming. Yeah, I am. The frame is complete ass. But you know, I also am gonna have to tab through my stream just because I have one monitor because I'm on my laptop. So.
I require a target.
I'm gonna figure something out with. I can help you grow. I have just a few subs. Dude, I'm so down. We could like be partners in crime. A few hundred? Dude, hell yeah. That's what we like to hear.
I do not have a target.
You help me grow, and I help you grow eventually. And then we'll be cool, and I can pay for college, and you can keep being awesome, and yeah.
I require a target. Too far away. I am out of range.
Oh boy.
I must get closer. I need to target something
Discord.
first.
As an user streamer trying to grow, I can help. I also want to try and get into Twitch too. But I don't know if am I able to stream to 2 platforms at once?
Have a target.
I keep thinking I have Whirlwind, and I don't. Ooh, excuse me.
I need to target something first.
Okay. I think, are they both up top, or do I have to go in here yet? Oh. Honestly, if is money is the objective, you need to stream on Twitch. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I didn't think YouTube was the greatest place to start, but I also felt like it was easier to start with. Ooh, ooh, we got a guy who likes the Alliance.
Speak. Farewell.
I mean, honestly, all in all, I am supposed to go down there. All in all, if I'm not making like a ton of money, that's not like a super huge deal. I just want to be able to stream for a lot of people because I think it'd be really fun to interact with people. So we'll see how it goes. It's obviously gonna take a while and I have to be consistent. I just I just realized your name and I love that. Millie Bays 69. 421 subscribers. 422. So do you take if you're still okay. I've been with YouTube for 9 years. Twitch is where the money is. Fair enough. So do you do your Twitch streams and then archive them and upload them to YouTube? Is what it looks like, or is what I'm guessing. Ooh, Siege would be fun to stream too.
Speak, friend. May your blades never dull. Talk to me. Keep it real. Too far away. I am out of range. I must get closer. I do not have a target. Too far away. I require a target. Something need doing?
Something to do? Cool Kids Clan. Oh, it does sound like a Cool Kids Clan move is food. Just so wrong of me, but I mean, what can I say? Alright, Bone Storm, you need to shut the hell up. Algorithm to fight against. The only thing I need to fight against right now is figuring out what I'm gonna do to stop my shit frames. That's what I need to do. Which obviously I'm gonna need better stuff, but oh boy.
Yes.
I'll turn that down a little bit so I'm not getting echoey. I really need to figure out the scimitar mouse. Get used to it. That's the other thing too, is like, I don't feel like many people go to Twitch to watch WoW.
Leave me alone.
Is the other thing. Like, I mean, I guess the people that go, but I don't think they're expecting just a 19-year-old sitting here saying, let's level warrior together. Like, I feel like I'd have to do, like, PvP skirmish at level 22. And, like, dungeons and, like, raids, mythic pluses, and all the fun stuff that I can't do with this warrior yet. I also build gaming PCs as a side job. What are you running with right now? Well, I just have this laptop. It's an Asus. I don't really know what else. Or I don't know all of its specs, I guess. If that's what... Oh boy. That's what you were wondering. I don't know what... Sorry, I hope this doesn't get all sickening for people. Sitting here moving my cam around and stuff. I don't know what kind of Asus it is. I'd have to... It's not necessarily a gaming PC. My brother's PC is more of a gaming PC. He has some Asus something that runs well. Yeah, I am also assuming it's RAM related. I think I have a bunch of CPU being used up too, I think, from the fact that I have my Streamlabs running in the background, plus my WoW, and I think my WoW only runs on here at 30 FPS, I think is what it caps at.
Too far away.
Because if I go anything above that, it's not gonna look pretty. So
I am out of range.
it runs a lot smoother than my last laptop. My last laptop was just a POS.
I am out of range.
But
I must get closer. I require a target.
let me look at something. I wonder if we can. I live in Colorado.
I need to target something first.
700. Not currently, as I am still in the process of looking for a job at school, and
I must get closer.
am broke currently. Is that how much you would charge me to do something?
I need to target something first.
Because if that is the dealio,
Too far away.
I would definitely have no problem
I do not have a target.
working towards that. The only thing is I don't know when exactly that would be. But I will definitely keep it in mind. No, that's with you buying, building everything. I could video chat with you and walk you through the build. Oh, so you're saying like 700 would be what I would need to pay for everything that I would need to build it, and then you show me how to build it. Is that what I'm hearing? Because I think that would also be a lot of fun too.
I require a target.
I always wanted to learn how to do something like that, but I'm also more of a software, not a hardware type of geek. So I would have no clue what's going on, so that would be fun.
I do not have a target.
It could be really interesting. And drop that price a lot more than 700 bucks just for a high-end build. Well, what would be like the cheapest way for me to go while also building a good enough quality type PC that I could run stuff on and everything and have a decent quality to stream for a little bit until if and when I start making some money off of that, to upgrade or whatnot.
I need to target something first. I am out of range. I do not have a target.
Hold on a second, I'm gonna do some math. For sure.
Loktar. For the Horde. Draw. Be safe.
As I'm looking, it probably is a RAM thing.
What you? Strength.
Issue, if you will. I know, like, turning off my computer and turning it back on, wouldn't that clear it? Or would it? Is what I was saying. I'm not gonna do it just yet, if that's the case, but I know that your cache normally does, from what I hear.
I need to target something first.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Don't need to put that on. Health. Let's get, actually, I think this would be fun. Let's get Little John. It'd be fun to have a little orc following me around.
Welcome, friend. Keep it real.
Buns. That's what that is. Oh yeah, this is where I use this. Really? Because I technically killed him with my war machine gun. It's kind of exciting. I really want to get this guy's heritage armor. That's what I want to do. I haven't done that yet. I boosted a Magar shaman, so I wanted to have a Magar, and I had a. I'm pretty sure I had a boost, and I just clicked through everything, not realizing that you don't get heritage armor if you boost, and it kind of hurts. So I'm gonna have to grind through this guy so I can get that. Oh, you get a candy cane in your mouth. What? Okay, 664 is what I came up with. You'll get a 6-core 12-thread processor. Okay. So is that for a high-end processor, or is that for a lesser one?
I require a target.
That's not bro. That's cool. Blackrock Foundry. You could dual wield 2 of those. That'd be kind of sick. It's like a mid-range build. It's more than enough for streaming and gaming. Okay. Where would parts be acquired? Would it just be like at like a Best Buy, or is there like a website that you would recommend getting them off of, or where do you get your stuff?
I must get closer. I am out of range. Too far away. I require a target. I must get closer. I need to target something first. I require a target.
Once I'm like super cool,
I am out of range.
I need to learn how to throw in a like
I do
a.
not have a target.
What are you streaming on? Mixer, Twitch. I am actually doing YouTube right now because depends who's shooting. Okay. So
I need to target
664.
something first. I do not have a target.
So then what I would want to do,
Too
because
far away.
I say I'm looking for a job. I have a job, but it's like not like a real job. I do like DoorDash, and there's this thing called Instacart and stuff like that. So I'm like,
I am out of range.
it's not like a consistent income thing. Oh, I've been saying I've wanted to. I put a bunch of level 1s starting at level 20 for my pets. I should not have done that.
I require a target.
So, my thing is,
I must
I
get
have to
closer.
save up a lot then. So I need to get some because my dumbass broke a garage door. Oh hi, my dad came just in time to hear about that. So I have to pay for that, but assuming I get a job soon, that'd be a cool thing to do. Like a legit job. That's not DoorDash. So my dad. So yeah, my frames are super butt. There's a guild that I just got invited to on this guy, and there's a guy in here that has a couple stuff. You know, yeah, that's smart too, because 600, 700 at one time is probably not a fun move.
Loktar, for the Horde.
I don't know where. What server? Yeah, this guy's on Ice Crown. Yeah, it's, I think it's, oh boy. I think it's, like this other guy was saying, was probably a RAM issue, or it could also be CPU, but what about 2000? Okay, so I'm assuming then, are you just continuously adding on to the one that you have right now? And I'm assuming that's the one that you use for all your stuff. I'm using yeah, Streamlabs. And then I got like a UI so that I could have my face in this little box. And then I don't know exactly how the whole new subscriber tab donation works. I'm sure I have to like set up a way for it to do that if something happens. Either that or it's automatically imported for me. I don't know. But
how you doing, man?
No. Bits streaming setups for desktops versus laptop. Yeah. Well, that's the thing too. Is if I were to, when I'm done building, I'll be in about $3,000. Okay. But like yours right now, even at 2,000, it's all functioning and stuff. And then, if you stream on that one, you can disable it. Okay. And that was the other thing I was talking about earlier. Was just like normally people don't come to YouTube or Twitch to watch a college kid start at level 20 and level up a guy. And I'm assuming people who come to watch WoW want to see Mythic plus raids and dungeons and the cool stuff. So I'm gonna have to figure out what most people like to watch so I can do that too. And then I looked up like a lot of people are watching like League of Legends and stuff, so I tried it and it's exactly like Heroes of the Storm and I suck at it. So Larry says PC is probably the most powerful I've ever seen on a consumer level. Fair enough. So if what exactly would I need for like baseline things for me to have an operational PC? Would it be that the 667,
I need to target something
or
first.
would it just be I lost O sound on my side? Are you just saying you lost sound? Fair enough. Because I have my stream up just to make sure it's working, and it sounds like there's still sound, so I don't know what that would be.
Too far away.
I also think I'm kind of quiet, and I don't know if I'm just not talking loud enough, or if
I require a target.
yeah, I don't know if I'm just not talking loud enough, or if there's, because what I ended up doing was in here, I just turned on the sound here, I turned off the music, and just turned everything down to see if it'd make it easier to hear me. But, well, you can go Intel, but it's more expensive and honestly not worth it. Ryzen chip. Risen, whatever it is. Yeah, sound, it's on my side. Oh, gotcha. Is Risen or whatever it is that like better than? Oh, gotcha. And then I had hold up, let me see this real quick. Yeah, it comes off okay. I had this, but I accidentally messed it up, and the be right back isn't there, and I don't know how to fix it. I'm guessing text, but I'm gonna figure out. That one's a be right back thing. And then I have my intro, like my stream starting, and then I have my stream ending. I have to add social media and stuff. I added to Twitter for myself too. It's just the same thing. I think it's just CM Philly again. And then there's a little stream intermission, which I don't know what I'm going to do there, how I'm going to figure that out. But anywho, I hope it goes back. Okay, there it is. That's a huge fan. So anyways, that should pop back up. I'm obviously delayed, but there it is. Okay. So Dad, does the that little, I don't remember what it's called, your little like keypad looking thing that's sitting next to your monitor, how much are those normally? Because I feel like that would, because right now I only obviously have one screen, I feel like that'd make it easier for me to just switch like from my in-game capture to like my like stream intermission or whatever. Is that not necessarily how that works?
something first.
Well, moral of the story. Eventually, once I get enough funds, that'd be awesome. So I could have smoother, yeah, the stream deck. Okay. Um. Yeah, once I acquire enough funds, that'd be awesome. Cause then it, I could have not but frames. I could, I'm assuming, bump up to 60 FPS too. So.
You come get the voodoo. Stay away from them. Baladash, Malanore.
Two of them.
Hey there.
Could I try it and see if it works? I mean, I'm assuming it. Or even like a mini would be cool to save up for too. I don't need anything super extravagant yet. I have like one subscriber, so I'm not I'm not too worried yet. No, one subscriber is my other account. So I'm not super worried about all the extra stuff, but this countertop is freezing. Alright. Oh boy, there it goes. Good to know. Yeah, and that's just the thing, cause like with one monitor, I hate that I have to like if I wanted to flip to like a stream intermission, I'd have to tab through and everything. I feel like, or at least how I'm assuming the stream deck works, I could sit here and click it and then it'd rotate for me, so I don't have to stream or tab through them all, and it would just look cleaner. Doing anything with them until they're still great range. Huh.
I do not have a target.
Well, I don't know what AMD is. So I've only known about Intel just because of I've heard so much about the i9, so I just assumed that was it.
I am out of range. Too far away. I must get closer.
Linux computer processing chips. Gotcha. Okay.
Too far away. I require a target.
Excuse me.
I must get closer. I am out of range.
Oh, I've been...
I cannot use that item yet.
You use the budget chips for streams. So AMD is like the...
I require a target.
Hold up. Gotcha. Huh. Well, there's definitely something to save up for.
I do not have a target.
Because I feel as long as I get... If I can get my frames up to at least 60, whenever I do stream, I mean, obviously it would look a lot smoother.
It is not ready yet. That item is still
It also just,
I
yeah.
require a target.
If it looks a lot smoother, I can do
I need to target something first.
a lot more with my streams and stuff, so I could play more than just WoW and still have it look good and such. So, because I do want to stream WoW and the whole nine, but I also have some other games that I think would be pretty fun to stream, and then like looking and seeing what most people are watching. It's not just look at the easy 200 to 300 FPS. Yeah, that's well above 60. That's what we like to hear.
I must get closer.
Won't get to 60 on that laptop, even with a well, that's the thing too, is even if I am at 30, I feel like if I have
I am out of range.
I don't know, I could be wrong. I don't know much about all the hardware stuff, but
I must get closer.
I just want it to be able to come up through a live stream as, even if it does end up being 30 frames for a while, I feel like it would. Oh wow. I was thinking that if I had a good PC that I could at least have that displayed through a live stream instead, because right now I'm running 30 frames on my laptop and it's running really smooth for me. It's just not showing up on the stream, because like when I'm looking at it now, it's super sticky and such. So I don't know. Figure it out. But obviously, super long term, if I end up sticking with this and end up making a good amount of money off of it, then I could obviously buy a separate like gaming computer or whatever for whenever I were to stream or whatnot. But as long as I can, I want to try and at least meet the bare minimum just so it looks decent when I'm streaming. Oh, yeah, okay. 4K build. I don't know how to bring. Oh, I'm such an idiot. There it is. That's so much better.
Anaria Shola. Salama Ashalanore.
Abide by our community guidelines. Also, how do I, because I'm assuming with this, I'm going to have to say, this YouTube channel is not made for children. Does that, like, do I have to do that a certain way, or do I just add it into a video before the video and just be like, this is not meant for children, or like, I don't know how that works. Okay. Because I know that's a huge thing right now. I do want to figure out an easier way too to be able to see the chat, because it shows up in Streamlabs, but I obviously have to tab through it. So I just sit here on my on the video looking at the chat. I want to figure out how that works too, and then how to put the stream chat, because there's a lot of stuff I still gotta set up. So this is a big boy test run, but oh boy. I'm in combat. Am not. Oh yeah, I queued for this like an hour ago. Forgot about that. Was joking around about going into an arena at level 20, and here I am. Oh gosh. This is not gonna be good. At all. Warlock. What kind of warlock? Inspect. Affliction. Okay. Hi. Well, looks like it's just gonna be a rogue, so we're just gonna get... You doing okay? Yes. How about yourself? Nice guy. Good. Well, that's good. It's gonna be... I'm just gonna get sapped all game. And I don't have any AoE right now, so... Oh, now we're hitting some low frames, boys. That's not good.
I do not have a target.
I did a total of 995 damage. Oh gosh. Oh, that was so bad. We're not doing that anymore until way later in the game. Forgot about these. my goal is to get Dr. Pepper to sponsor me. Like how Ninja has Red Bull, I'm gonna have Dr. Pepper one day. That's how cool I'm going to be.
Out of range. I must get closer.
I also need to figure out how I'm gonna market my stream. That's gonna be something I'm gonna need to learn how to do. Go door to door. Ooh, just gonna run through here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, I'm slow. This is not. This is a stupid idea. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, for the cobble stuff, you need to mark it on your channel. So I love YouTube and stuff, but Twitch and make sure don't list that at least yet. Plus, Twitch pays me a lot more than YouTube ever did. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna go to Twitch. I just gotta learn the platform, I think, a little bit more, because I've always confused myself with it, trying to learn how to stream by getting the stream key and doing the whole shenanigans. So, oh, excuse me. So, especially because I do assume that there's a lot more people on Twitch. I'd even say more than Mixer. I know there are a lot of people that went over to Mixer because Ninja decided to, but I still feel like a majority of the population still on Twitch. Majority of the streamer watchers are on Twitch, so that's what I plan on doing. And then I'll just archive and upload to YouTube or whatnot, so that way I can have different places I'm putting it all over, but it's the more businessy side of it. Kill pink skins. Kill. Oh gosh. See ya. I don't know why it's not updating me with what people are saying.
Target.
Hoorah. Okay. What are we at? 25. We get another one at 30? Yeah, I'll probably do double time. So I can be used to having my 2 charges instead of the 1. Why does it say I'm still in combat? That's not allowed. Okay, what am I in combat for? It makes no sense. I keep forgetting when I go into stuff to change from War Machine. I gotta add my Twitter that I created on here. I'll probably make an Instagram or something too for the whole shebang. Excuse me. That's a one hand, yeah. We don't do one hands in here with Fury. Too cool for that. Is this... Oh, it is Southern Barrens. Southern Barrens is fun. I'm still in combat with what? Maybe we can reset that with this. With a little bit of this.
I am out of range.
There's so many songs that I want to sing just for reference. I also don't want to get copyrighted. Did?
Target something first.
Need to get some heals going, so we're gonna...
I must get closer. Too far away. I require a target.
Don't get enough heals, and I'm Fix your game, Blizzard. I'm still in combat. What? But I'm also almost level 26. What do I heroic leap at 26? I can execute rank 2 at 28. And executes damage is increased by 50%. Oh, is Mike? Yes, he is. There's my father. Patriarchal figure. And I don't know why I'm still in combat. It kind of hurts my feelings.
I must get closer. I am out of range.
There it is. My original tune is a Fury Warrior. I have always played arms. Anytime I made a warrior. And then I went to protection because I wanted to try tanking. That was like forever ago. I think that was like back in Wrath and Cataclysm. And then I started getting into the spellcasters, and then I started liking the little hybrid of the Death Knight. So I never really got to play a Fury Warrior in depth and actually learn it. So why am I still in combat? So far it's a lot of fun. So I hope.
I must get closer.
My main guy that I normally play on was originally a Beast Mastery Hunter. But I've been playing a lot of my Havoc Demon Hunter. Yeah, Fury, I've heard is a really powerful spec. Because whenever I played Arms, it was, um, it felt like it did enough damage, but it also felt squishy at points. I did not like that. So I'll eventually be able to duel 2. I think you're able to.
I do not have a target.
I think once you unlock or hit 15, you can choose your spec. I think you can do it right off the bat, because that's what I'm doing right now. I have the this great axe that it gives you with the Magar off the bat, and then this is my heirloom that I have. Speaking of which, I could probably put this one on, because yeah, I was gonna say at this point it's probably better. I don't know what I'm doing. Unholy Death Knight. My whole thing with the Death Knight, I always loved Frost. I've been wanting to get into Unholy, but because a lot of people are saying Frost and Unholy right now, their DPS is kind of similar. Especially if you go with a Breath of Sindragosa build on a Frost. But I've never, like, same thing, I've never really actually just sat down and played an Unholy DK. I think it'd be a lot of fun with having, because I know that you get a pet and then you can talent having the All Will Serve, I think it is, where you have your extra skeleton guy. I don't know how you built yours, but, and then I have my Havoc Demon Hunt. I have a Disciplined Priest, but he feels too squishy for me, because I tried to do 2's arenas with him, and sometimes it went well, but it just didn't feel like I was getting enough damage output to heal myself and my partner, so I've kind of drifted away from that. But so really, I'm gonna keep saying it. I need Dr. Pepper to sponsor me. I'm gonna say it every time until they sponsor me. Oh no. Oh no. That's not what we like to see. It probably looked pleasant on here. Which XP did you start playing? Oh, expansion. I had always watched my dad play since vanilla. I was, I think, like 4 or 5 at the time, so I don't really remember him playing until like BC. My dad had played since vanilla. I'd started wanting to play during BC, but I didn't actually get my own account until Wrath. But I started once Wrath came out. I've played since then. It still says I'm in combat. Can I get like a and try and log out and log back in. Excuse me. There we go. So yeah, this is he's a Beastmaster. Last time I played him, I tried survival, so he's got his pole arm, and then my priest that I just kind of my demon hunter that I've been playing on mostly. This one is an unholy. I just recently made him, so I'm starting to. My Frost Death Knight's on my other server or realm, and he's a Frost. This one's the one that I made for my girlfriend. I'm trying to get her to play, and she just won't bite. This is my chamois that I boosted. It's my other warrior. I played Fury on him for I think about 20 seconds, and then I logged out because he was so set up for arms, I just couldn't figure it out, so I started with him. I have my monk, he's a Zandalari troll, and then this guy's a demonology warlock. I wanted to level up a warlock that wasn't destruction, so I went demo because it's been a lot of fun. So that's where we're at right now. I love mount farming, but there are times where I have zero patience for it. Just because, like Invincible, I've been farming that for God knows how long. It's been pissing me off. Ashes of Alar I still don't have, which is pissing me off. I've been farming that one since I want to say Warlords, so it hasn't been too long, I guess, but it's felt like forever. Yeah, I love to mount farm too. I also love to get like Mog farm, I guess if that's what you want to call it. I'm absolutely obsessed with transmogs. Like right now I just have this, but eventually once I level them up and stuff, I want to make them look pretty cool. I don't think any for a warrior. It's because the only two warriors I have are this one and then my arms warrior. So I don't have anything. Like this because of the heirloom and stuff, but doing assuming to complete the Awaken the Drakes achievement. What is that one? I'm assuming that's still Awake the Drakes. Yeah, I have two. I really want to get more Drakes. The one I really want is this one. This one I really want. Drake of the East Wind, Drake of the North Wind, Drake of the South Wind, Drake of the West. That one looks kind of cool. I like the colors on that. Drake Collector, Green Proto Drake. That one's cool. Oh, that's from Time Walking Dungeons. That makes sense. Proto Drake, Onyx, Onyxian Drake. This one I do want just because it's from Onyxia's lair, and I, for some reason, still don't have that one. That one looks kind of cool. Sandstone Drake. I do want that one, but obviously it's alchemy, and I'm not super huge into professions right now. I like to wait till I'm max level and have everything I like before I before I do profession stuff. Except for, did you get the World Breaker? I did, actually. I love that one. I have it favorited, actually. Actually, that's what I'll do. This one I'm obsessed with just because I got this one during Wrath. I worked so hard for that one, so I gotta respect it a little bit. These are all the mounts I have. I obviously have the Headless Horseman. This one I got from the shop. It was on sale. Hearthsteed, this one was from, I think it was like winning 3 games in Hearthstone or something like that. This one was the Ice Crown Raider achievement. It was the Ice Crown Citadel raid thing or whatnot. There's obviously this one. I got that one just because I bought it. Deathwing is my favorite NPC in WoW. Really? Mine, I would have to say, is either Thrall or Illidan Stormrage or the Lich King. It's a tie between those 3. Those 3 are my absolute favorites. This one I bought too. This one I was going through Firelands, through the dungeon or the raid or whatever it is, because I was just trying to get a transmog, and I ended up getting this one and the flying mount that you get from there, and I didn't even realize it. I was kind of happy. What is our guild banner? Or is that just this? That's obviously from the allied races. This you get from Heroes of the Storm. You have to play like 5 or 10 games with a friend. Yeah, this one. This was the other one that I got. Just playing through. There's nothing really. This one was the free one for you logged in and it gave it to you. This one I remember watching the show for that. And everyone voted this because everyone loves Horde and they just wanted a free mount. Deathwing came out. He was so powerful they had to nerf him. I do remember that. I remember he was like... He was, yeah. That, and then... this I bought. And then this is from getting the Zandalari Trolls unlocked. So I don't have a ton of mounts, but I do like to farm for them. I'm more so, I like to farm for transmogs, like armor sets and stuff. I like to look cool. I obviously still gotta mog this back because it's bothering me how uneven it is, but... Why am I going up there? Oh, I guess that is the way to go. It's not really, but... I also liked Garrosh Hellscream, but I mean, like only for his lore. I thought his lore was super cool. 60 Drake mounts. Well, props to you, cause I have dick. I've been trying to farm this one with my Demon Hunter. I just can't ever get it. I thought these were stupid. I just took it and made it colorless. This one's cool. But I could never get the drop. I always wanted this one, but I just haven't taken the time out yet. Advanced husbandry, because I've kind of seen this one. I've kind of wanted that one, but advanced husbandry. Defeat all mountain. Oh, that's from Warlords, isn't it? The garrison thing. That's what I'm guessing. I don't know where I'm going. Do you sim yourself? Because I see a lot of people talking about how raid bots has made it super easy to sim and stuff, and I wanted to do it with my demon hunter. I just don't really know how. And with my demon hunter, he's still only, I think, like an eye level 380 something or whatnot, but I always felt that would be useful to have, especially because he's the one I want to bring into Mythic and Mythic Plus and stuff. No, I'm not talking the claim for the claims, but I got about 100 or so people to sign a petition. Now Blizzard make teeth. And what would you know? No, yeah. I just thought it was funny because they had this super powerful NPC. He's the World Eater, and now we just ride him like we own that bitch. I always thought that was funny.
First.
Speaking of Garrus, that's kind of why I made my guy, my Magar, look the way he does. I like his player model. He just walks around with minimal armor and kills things, and it's a very enjoyable thing. Arthas and Deathwing are supposed to make some kind of appearance in this newest expansion. I heard about Arthas. I didn't hear about Deathwing though. That'll be interesting. I'm super excited that they're bringing the Lich King idea back in though. I just wish he would have kicked Sylvanas' ass, dude. I hate Sylvanas. I've never liked her.
I need to target something first.
But I'm obsessed with the Death Knight lore and stuff, so I'm a little biased, but I'm obsessed with all the hero classes. There's only two, but Demon Hunter lore and Death Knight lore I'm obsessed with. Oh shoot, the girlfriend. Oh boy. By the way, I'm excited for the new expansion because of the fact that there's no AP grind. There's I think this Covenant idea is gonna be pretty cool. I think it's gonna bring back like the uniqueness of each class. Not that there isn't uniqueness right now, but like, I don't know, it just, cause it, like how some classes are getting their old abilities back and such, and I don't know, I think it'll be cool.
I need to target something first.
I'm willing to bet Arthas is going, I hope so, dude. And that's the thing is like, assuming that that's what happens, what do they do after that? I mean, I hope they're gonna make more expansions because I plan on living for a while, so I want to be able to waste away my free time.
I need to target something first.
I hope we get more races though. I do like that they're kind of switching up the starting zone, like questing and stuff. That way it's not like completely entirely the same. Cause me, I love to level alts, but it gets so boring because I go through the same quest line, and then like as obsessed as I am with like the Death Knight lore and the whole Northrend and stuff, I've gotten so bored questing through there, which is what I love about how they're making the the level squish. What I love about that is it allows you to pick which expansion you want to level all the way through, so that you get the entire leveling experience through that one, instead of like finishing your leveling and then are ready to move on to the next zone and still haven't completed a whole zone or whatever. So I'm excited about being able to choose one and being able to stick with that one and then do that. So that'll be a lot of fun. And I do like that they're squishing it to level 60. I feel like that makes it feel like less of a grind. So I don't know, we'll see how it goes. So is anyone from the guild still on? There's 3. I'm going back to Cataclysm. That's the thing is, I don't know what I would want to do, because I really have enjoyed the... See, I say I enjoy the Legion leveling zones, but I've kind of gotten bored of those too. Mainly like Stormheim, but like... I got bored of Outland, I got bored of Northrend, so I'm thinking I would go back to Cata too. I think that's like the only option that... I might do Mist though. I did like the Pandaria questing stuff. That was fun. Which guild? The one that this guy's in? The Tea Party Patriot people, Ice Tea Party Patriots. This is my only alt that I have in here. All my other ones are in the same guild. That's just because I have a bunch of buddies, or I say buddies, they're 30-year-old buddies that I know, but that are in that one. Oh, before I make this mistake again, yeah. Interesting. Oh boy. Just gonna kind of. Bunch of good people in that guild. It seems like it. Seems like a good group of homies. Oh boy. Oh boy. That works. Let's see. I am going to finish this quest line, because then I'll finish the area, and that's where I'll probably call it quits for the night. At least in WoW, I'll stop streaming and go a different game or something. I don't know. I'm a 19-year-old college kid who thinks 3 a.m. is a perfect time to go to sleep. So, who knows what'll happen. Oh. Oh. I do like Call of Duty. I've actually really been enjoying Modern Warfare, which I'm not normally great at Call of Duty, but Black Ops 3 and 4 and Modern Warfare I've been doing pretty decent at, so I'm probably going to stream those at some point, because I'm not really too worried about being judged harshly.
What brings you here?
On my skill. Ooh. If I'm not playing WoW, I'm either playing games like Dishonored, things like that. I like GTA and Red Dead, and then I play Call of Duty. I used to play a ton of Siege. I haven't played it recently, but Rainbow Six Siege is that I used to play a bunch of, but really? yeah, Black Ops 3, the only reason I was decent at it was because my buddies and I would just sit for hours and hours and just play against each other whenever we got bored. And then eventually we started going into actual games and stuff after we would do that a bunch, and we would be pretty good. I tried game battles though. I got too confident in my ability at Modern Warfare and went into game battles. I don't know if you know what that is or not, but I did that and my buddy and I just got absolutely annihilated. It was not a great experience. You are dual something, right? That's what it's called. Mothership Melee. It's the first person in the world to get a melee only mothership. Wow. That is impressive. I'm gonna try and add you. There it is. Mothership Melee. I'm really gonna have to save up for... Yeah, no worries. I really am gonna have to save up for stuff for a PC because this frame rate is not looking hot. People are not going to like that. Isn't it? No, it's Alt-Z. As I hit a wall. I would have had to say until I called in about 13,000 plus motherships. That's insane. Not that good.
One with
The only thing I'd say I really used to try hard in was Siege. That game I used to be really good at, but I just kind of stopped playing because operators started to get kind of outrageous and stupid. But that I like to, like in Dishonored, I'll go kind of try hard on that just to look cool, but that's like it. What's the highest rank you achieved? Oh, in Siege, I was a low plat. I was like a plat 3, I think. In whatever season it was when they had Echo and Habana. That was the season that I popped off, but ever since then I've only really gotten like golds. And I just kind of stopped playing. My buddies and I would all hop on and try. We would do so many casuals until we were like ready for ranked. We took it way too seriously. But ever since then, we just kind of fell off the map. We just kind of stopped playing. Just because I started to kind of get pissed off with how they were making operators and stuff, so just kind of stopped playing. And then sponsor me, Dr. Pepper. Excuse me. Those are the only games that I've done well in. Otherwise, I'm not. NHL, like sports games, I'm pretty good at NHL. That one I don't think I think I've lost a total of like 3 or 4 times out of the, like, I guess not necessarily online, but like with friends and stuff. That game I'm pretty good at. Madden I'm okay at, not the greatest. But in general, other video games are just not phenomenal. Yeah, the first 3 seasons of Siege, I didn't make it out of Copper. I was so bad at first. Then I moved up to Bronze, and then we jumped to Gold, then Plat, and then I dropped down to Gold again, and then or something like that. My most memorable moment in Siege was definitely when we were messing around with our buddies when Bartlett University was still a map, and I was like, all right, everyone kill yourselves. I got this. I'm gonna get an ace. If I don't, then I'm gonna kick myself out of the game and go home. And I was saying stupid stuff, but then but I was like, everyone kill themselves. So everyone dropped their C4 and killed themselves. I was playing as Capcan. I was just sitting there, and everyone came through the same window, and so I just sat prone and killed all 5 of them as they came in one by one. I think that was my first ace ever too. It was a pretty hyped up moment. But Siege definitely used to be a lot better, I think, anyways. I miss the days when it was just like 5 operators to choose from, 6 operators to choose from. I think that's when it was most fun.
Look upon the world, Cliffwalker, and see the might of the Horde.
What have you done, Kromgar?
Garage.
War Chief, I was carrying out your command.
My command was my command to murder innocents, Kromgar.
War Chief, sir, I... Blood and thunder.
Kromgar. Live
No,
by these
War
words.
Chief!
Loktar Ogar, then I ask you again, what have you done? You serve the Horde, or be crushed beneath it. Your orders were to secure this land for the Horde.
I loved recruit rushing with the M870. You'd get all the boys and rush through one door. Those were fun. I think I got an ace one time doing that. A couple times. You never played Siege until you've really experienced all the recruit moments.
While there, a wise old war hero told me that I would carry with me forever. Honor, Kromgar. No matter how dire the battle, never forsake it. Overlord Kromgar, you have disgraced the Horde. You have brought shame to us as a people. By my right as War Chief, I hereby relieve you of duty. You are dismissed! And you...
Wait, War Chief, please. This is the hero responsible for uncovering this corruption. This one tried to stop Kromgar. Have mercy.
I would before I understood the whole hostage game mode and the fact that the hostage could die. I think Fuse was one of my first. No, he's the second one I unlocked. Ash was my first one. The second operator I ever got was Fuse, and I was like, I wonder what this does. Put it right on the window when we're at house into the master bedroom where the hostage was. I was not liked, and I didn't understand until I watched the replay.
Your rank no longer has meaning. If you wish to truly help the Horde, your considerable power could be used in Desolace or in the Southern Barrens. The choice is yours to make. Let honor guide you. Do not forget
Babusha. Alright, I'm going to hit this up. Yeah. It was a rough start playing Siege because I joined like a month late. Everyone was already so good at that point. It was a rough time. All right. Well, I am going to. I like Sledge. Sledge is really fun to mess around with. I normally go Thermite. Thermite's a lot of fun. He's who I normally main on offense, and on defense I normally go. Who do I normally go? I used to play a lot of Doc. I'd like to mess around with Echo and stuff too. That was always a good time. Alright, I'm gonna go sell this stuff so I can get some moolah for a transmog, and I'm gonna call it good. Oh, he does have ensembles, but those are the trials of styles, aren't they? Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. That's kind of cool. Righteous battle plate. Alright, let me.
Shall we get down to business?
Oh, it's so fun killing people. With the sledgehammer. You've never played Sledge until you've done something. Oh, hi, Dad. I kind of want to switch this up. But to what? Pole arms. I don't want two-handed maces. I must do that. That'd be kind of sick. Maul of Smiting. What staves are there? That's pretty sick. Maybe we'll stream Twitch on that. Streaming Twitch to like the Old Republic. I'll have to download that again. Okay. Well. I am going to end my stream right there. If you guys haven't, you should definitely subscribe. And Millie Bays. I we'll keep in touch with you probably via guild chat.
Yo,
Just
I
about
got what you
other
need.
stuff.
Glad I could help.
And yeah, I'm excited to start doing this.
Speak, friend.
Thank
May your
you
blades
guys for
never
supporting
dull.
me. And yeah, I will see you guys later.